Rocks.
Drumroll, please.
Do it, Granny, do it, Granny.
Oh, what?
Okay, we got a 2. Oh, Rexmoa.
Oh,
Nice, Greedy.
Oh wow.
Don't mind telling us what happened.
I was thinking, like, I haven't done this in a while. I hope I don't have to do it this time because I don't really remember last time.
You
All
got
right,
this.
so last time it started with Rexmoa dying again,
Ugh.
and he got whisked away to Oris's dimension and had a very, very touching temporary reunion with his family and got to speak to his wife and 2 children under the watch of Oris. And at the very end of this brief meeting, he tried to warn them that something terrible is going to happen and to get away from the oceans if they can. And in the world of the waking, Rin comes to our rescue with a bullier companion who, like, apparently she uses to get from place to place in the city, which is pretty cool. She helps drag Rexmoa's corpse along with Kipper, Ambrose, and Taurin to safety away from the headmistress of the orphanage. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the kid got away. We didn't exactly save them. We had to get saved ourselves, but at least they... Well, the last time we saw, they were not in the clutches of the headmaster, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't really know exactly where he went.
Yeah.
Just know the kid
Just-
ran away.
Yeah, there was a lot of arguing, and everyone's like, Rin, you're being too mysterious. And then Rin was like, you are not trustworthy. And then we all came to our senses and like, you know what, we can work this out. We're not enemies. And Rin referred us to her connection over at the Scholars District, the school of the University of the Scholars District. And we had a little downtime sitting in an abandoned shed while Rexmoa was laying down and just trying to remember what feeling alive feels like again. And, you know, backstory, conversation. Eventually the gang decides to go to... Wait, this is where Taurin, I think, revealed to everyone else that she has been showing signs of this mysterious infection native to Port Strail. Okay, yeah, that was the important thing of that session. Then everyone goes back to school, and on the way we saw a place got broken into, and Rexmoa was like, I've been there before, I should go again. And we investigate, and it appears that this shop where our dear inventor pal, whose name I remember, he went there and kind of got screwed over by the merchant, and then the merchant is apparently either dead or grievously injured in an incident, and his wares destroyed, which is what we glean from there. And after that little excursion, the gang goes back to school. Zarja, thank you, Greenie. And we met another person whose name I remember because they're the important contact that Rin told us about.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ambrose and the dragon lady stared deeply into each other's eyes, and then the dragon lady learned all about Ambrose's like embarrassing secrets in his childhood, all for the purpose
using me to describe.
yeah, all for the purpose of like trying to figure out what the heck is going on in that rock brain of his. What's the deal with scrying?
Turns
When
out
that
he's just thinking
happens-
about butts.
Yeah, and after that, everyone just like talks to each other, and they're like, "Hey, do you mind if we borrow your like your magic credit card?" And then she's like, "Sure, just tell him, just mention my name, and I'm sure you'll spend it reasonably." And Rexmoa was like, "Yes."
Wait,
That is not what happened.
Okay, roll it back. The credit card's a metaphor.
Okay.
Okay, this also might be like me as a player. I may have planned to do this regardless of what was said in canon. So that was the note that I made for myself. Is like, okay, let's go shopping after this.
Yes. Yeah, that is what happened.
You had been
Yeah,
mentioning
me believing you.
shopping.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's how the
There was-
situation went down. But I'm just gonna spoilers for the viewers. That's how the situation's gonna go down. So
I love that too because like in last episode, like Ambrose is having like a complete meltdown because he just saw a Mother Superior who was kind of like totally evil towards him as a child. He's like breaking down. Kipper's like trying to console him, and
Aw.
like Rexmoa is just like, let's go shopping.
yeah, this is basically like an in-character recap. This is just a recap of the story
is-
as Rex describes it.
Yeah, that is exactly the reason why I like to give those recaps.
It's cute.
So-
It was good.
That is true. As you guys were escorted out of the Arcane Academy after talking to the Archmage Zephyr, you guys decided that you guys needed to go do some shopping. You are, after all, in the Kingdom of Portstrail in the Scholars District, which, for a small reminder and for the people in the chat that don't know, is the district where most of the crafting happens. This is where all the shops are. This is where workshops and, assembly, I guess, like buildings for the several machines that are in there. The Kingdom of Portstrail is technologically advanced, using a new power source called Stratagem. So, you guys are outside of the Arcane Academy. You decide to go shopping. What would you guys like to check?
Is the assistant lady to Zephyr?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is she still around?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, she just kind of helped you get back to the main hall of the academy. So she would be like there,
Okay. Could you direct us to the alchemical labs, perhaps?
She looks at you. It is one of the few wizards in this academy that are wearing purple robes. She goes, oh, like, alchemical labs? Like in the academy? Or are you looking for somewhere else?
Whatever has more stuff available, frankly.
Well, the academy does have a very nice selection of alchemical ingredients. However, they are reserved for academical purpose. But I can help you find some shops, if you will.
Oh, that would be perfect. Also, is there a greenhouse nearby, perhaps? An apothecary?
Oh, yes. And she gives you the directions to one of the alchemy shops. You can see that she tells you to look for the alchemy shop, and you would see the sign, and to look for the alchemist called Juniper.
And just curious, where would the alchemy labs be on the campus? If I wanted to
it's
inquire.
not on the campus. It's
Okay.
outside. As you said, the building itself, it's only the academy, and outside you have the whole like commercial area. It's kind of like gated off, well, obviously open to the public, but like sectioned off.
Okay. Makes sense to me.
Indeed.
Thank you for the assistance. How about you all? Anything you would like to get done while we're at in the Scholars District?
Hang on. Do I need any shopping?
Oh,
Any
I should
favorites?
remind you that after the conversation that you had with Zephyr, it is early evening.
That's good to know.
Well,
Early evening.
I think like 3 p.m. ish.
Well, I know that at some point, Rin's acquaintance will most likely appear or something. Sophia seemed pretty confident that that person could fix whatever's going on with you, Taurin. But I'm still concerned, but I guess with Rin, it's always as mysterious as ever, so, I guess if we still want to do some shopping just to replenish whatever we need,
Get some mana potions or something of the sort, you know? That'd be
I would love mana potions. I would greatly enjoy those. I would eat them up so
Yes.
good.
Let's go get stocked up real quick then, I guess.
All right. So if you have nothing else to ask the lady with the purple robes, then she just kind of lets you go as she goes to do any other diligence that she may have in the arcane college. And with the directions that she gave you, it doesn't take you too long to find the shop, the alchemy shop. It is a very good looking building. As you know, the Scholars District has fancier architecture than the other two districts, but it is mostly because that is where the commerce happens. So let me put you guys on a little image here. Boop. Wait, is this the one that I wanted to put you guys? No, yeah, let's put you on this one. Boop. There you go.
Free candy!
Free?
candy, indeed. But yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
guys enter.
Unacceptable.
It's a pretty decent looking shop. Potions, vials are all over the walls, in the right, podiums and stands. You can see that there are some ingredients hanging from the walls. And you see a young lady, brown hair, taking some notes in a book. As you guys enter, she, stops taking the notes and she greets you, saying, "Oh, welcome. Do you have any needs for any alchemical ingredients, perhaps any concoctions that I can help you with?"
Water's blessings. It just so happens that we do. I believe we've been sent by the local college. We're looking for someone named Jupiter, I believe.
Juniper?
Ah, yes. They could be named that too.
That would be me. Yes. What can I help
Oh,
you with?
pleasure to meet you. Well, you see, I am in dire need of the following ingredients, and I pull out a piece of paper from my robe, and I unfold it once, and then I unfold it again, and then I unfold it again, and it looks like I'm looking at a map
Oh boy.
of the city, and then I unfold it one more time until it's like blocking me and Juniper,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just start listing things off. Well, I'll need ceramic vials. I'll need giant's toe, and this will just keep going on for a while.
Okay.
Until-
you can tell she's nodding and kind of taking notes of what you're saying as you're doing all of this. And once you're done with that, she says, "Wow, that's a very extensive list. But yeah, I do have all of the things that you require. I would have to just go in the back, search the crates, but it shouldn't be an issue."
That would be perfect. Does this place also have a workshop, perhaps? I hate to ask too much, but we are, I suppose you could call us scholars and adventurers. We have no current place to conduct the alchemical work that needs to happen.
Oh yes. With an order that large, I mean, I can just allow you to use the alchemy shop. Just try to not dirty up the whole place.
Oh yes, of course.
Do some
And
science things.
how many of this fancy new equipment you're trying to... First of all, how many were you trying to craft? And how... We'll get to the crafting later. But first of all, just to know and give you a price for your ingredients.
Okay, I guess out of the things that we discussed, I guess like ideally around like 5 of each, I think would be appropriate. I think that's like enough to carry around.
Yeah, okay. Okay, interesting. All right, so for all of these, I would say... let me check something real quick. I am looking at the prices for things. For that, I will say that each one of these will cost you 2 gold pieces, like each one of them. So you know, if you want to make 5, that will be a total of 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Dead.
I hope you know that I cannot pay your way this time.
Well, Ambrose, it just so happened that our friend, one of the head lecturers at the college, Lady Zephyr.
Zephyr? Yes?
Yes, our good friend Lady Zephyr said that we could pull from the funds because our mission is of dire importance. It's very hush-hush. We're on the cusp of a great discovery here at Port's Trail. I'm sure you understand, Juniper.
I want you to either give me a deception check or a persuasion check, whatever you feel like it's best.
Okay.
What's the account number? I'll need that.
Okay. We got this.
I'm just here to fix your card reader.
Okay. She goes, "Oh wow, the Archmage herself? Yeah, well,
we just talked to her. She looked inside my friend's head. Saw a lot of embarrassing things, may I add.
Could you... That was not necessary information.
Sorry, I just thought it would help if we could testify, you know. We witnessed her arcane ability, and I hope to witness her ability in charity and finances and the ability to help out local scholars such as ourselves.
That's not the only mind that was in this guy's head.
She goes,
Seems to be a
Why-
hot spot.
she goes, well, it's...
You don't need that.
Yeah, Juniper goes, well, it's not uncommon for the Academy to order things from me, but I haven't received any memo or any note. Should I communicate with the Archmage, maybe? To see if this is a mistake or something like that?
You know what? You should. I think that will clarify this whole misunderstanding.
All right, then I will write her a letter, and until then I can save you the materials for you to pick up.
Well, this is kind of an urgent matter, so, you know, I will help the Archmage out, and I'll pay up front just to help, since she seems very busy.
Right,
So,
she is the Archmage of the Academy. after all.
So until the funds clear, I won't leave you, you know, twisting in the wind. I'll pay for some of it.
How much is it?
All right, if you're going to pay, roll me a persuasion, but with advantage this time.
Yippee.
Oh goodness. Taurin in the background just kind of like cringing, like, oh my god, what's going on?
She goes, all right, well, if payment is given, then of course I can take that, sure. I can deliver the goods. Yeah, how much are you going to pay up front?
Well, I guess it kind of throws a wrench in my plans. Rexmoa, he takes out his coin purse, and he empties it, and then 12 gold pops out of that thing. He looks kind of sad, and then and then he remembers that he has Boris's coin purse, and he's like, well, I'm sure his cousin won't. Well, we'll get him back like the other gold. And he pulls out 8 gold from there, so 20 gold total.
Okay, so you're going to buy 20 gold worth of materials.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, she would take it and she goes, oh, okay. So you're paying in full? Oh, okay. Then there's no issue then. And she just grabs the gold.
This is very important.
And yeah, she would just go and start picking up the things, all the stuff that you asked for. She gets a kind of like a small wooden crate and starts putting all the things very gently so he can, so he can store it properly. And then once she's done, she shows you, which is, it's right there. It's like a table set up for alchemy. You can see all of the different materials and components over there. And, she takes the crate over to the table and she goes, you're free to use it as however you like. As I said, just clean up after. And please, try not to blow up my store.
Of course. I'll be diligent in my work. Water's blessings upon you, Jennifer.
She nods, looking at you quite, a little bit suspicious, but she returns to behind the counter as she leaves you in the alchemical material. So now, what we're going to do here, I'm not going to make you roll for each one of them, because that will take, 10 rolls. So, what we are going to do is I want you to roll I guess that would be the alchemy set tool thing that you have. And we'll determine with the result how many you make.
For science.
Okay, how do I
Alchemy
do
tools.
that?
I think you just click on it and it rolls. If not, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's an intelligence roll anyways. Let's see real quick. You have an herbalism kit. Not same thing, honestly. I'll allow it. I'm pretty sure it's an intelligence roll.
Sure, I'm good at that.
Let me check. It's kind of annoying because it doesn't tell you really. It doesn't tell you how to do that, It oh no, well basically just having that will allow you to add your proficiency to whatever you're doing. So for now, then we're going to say, for the purpose of this, you're going to give me an intelligence roll with your proficiency, which means it's a d20 plus your intelligence plus 3.
Okay.
You can do it.
Depending on that,
And it's a normal roll?
Yeah, a normal roll. Depending on that, we'll see what happens. Okay.
Oh, what?
All right. So
That's unfortunate.
This is what I get for lying.
as
Never
you
lie.
start making these new tools that you're trying to use, you can see that it was a little bit more difficult than what you had anticipated. Sure, you understand how to do them, but somehow, like, some of these materials don't seem the same as the ones that you've known, but kind of different in some very subtle ways, but it makes that much of a difference that it is a little foreign to you.
Rexmoa is just kind of mumbling to himself while he's doing this. It's certainly a lot more difficult than he anticipated. And he's like, man, Jacques used to make this look so easy. And occasionally you hear like a little crackle in the Rexmoa's like head, cocks back and is like, okay, we're fine. We're okay.
For the purpose of not destroying all the 20 gold that you just paid, I would say you are able to make 2 of your new tools, and the rest you are not using because you don't feel confident right now to make more.
There's there's a few burn marks.
Yeah, exactly.
On her workshop. I was like, I should probably try to remember some more of this before I continue. And yeah, Rexmoa will turn around and present the fruits of his labor, which seemingly from the outside appear to be 2 little round, like tubular sticks, seemingly like they almost look like they're made out of cardboard or paper, and they are 2 flasks. You can see that the flask is like filled with this like kind of like green liquid, and that there is a smaller like test tube inside the flask. And he just says like, ta-da!
So Rexmoa,
took me a while to remember the
Make sure to put down on your sheet you have now 2 thunder flashes. These thunder flashes, when thrown, basically is going to make people in a small rate, not a small, normal size radius, make a dexterity saving throw or become blinded and deafened until the next turn. And whoever the initial explosion lands like right next to or on top of, they will take some thunder damage. So there you go. And as I said, so you don't lose all those 20 gold worth of materials, you are able to make 2 of them. And the rest of the materials are still there. So you can take them. You still have your little crate of materials.
Chemical place still has, you know, potions and stuff, right?
Of course. It is an alchemy shop.
Very good. Sorry, I'm just looking at my inventory.
Go through your purse.
Also, I was wondering how much you would charge for your mana potions.
Mana potions? Yeah, just a normal mana vial, and she shows you, obviously, the vial that you already know. 20 gold. And if you want a greater mana potion, 50 gold.
That's out of character. That's an absolutely the heck not. This place expansive. Okay. Thank you. I will keep that in mind.
Indeed, we also offer healing potions, normal healing potions, 30 gold, and greater healing potions, 50 gold, if you are interested. I know adventurers love those.
Yeah, we do. It's true. Luckily, we don't need any healing potions, because I do most of that. But I appreciate the information. Thank you.
Oh, very nice. And yeah, I mean, she's just like writing in her ledger and stuff like that. Anyone else out of you guys of the party wants to do anything with alchemy?
I don't have money to begin with right now.
Everybody's broke.
I gave all my money to help buy that diamond, so...
Me and Ambrose kind of in the same brokenness area.
Caused it.
Yeah.
No, I gave it to you completely willingly.
It is true.
How about...
Let's go with your whimsy.
I'm kind of curious about spells. Are we close to a spell shop, possibly?
You know that there is a scroll and like scribe shop that can definitely give you spells.
Okay.
That's where Taurin would like to go.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so let's see. Let me open up the shop for this one. Alrighty. So, are you guys waiting? Or everybody's going together to the spell shop, or?
Yeah, I may as well.
What
Yeah, I may as
happened?
well.
Then? I got distracted. My chicken started freaking out when I turned the fan on.
Well, I was
Yeah,
about
we
to
got
All
a
say.
following
shop.
Taurin.
Okay, so everybody else is moving to the next shop. Awesome. So, in the next shop, you remember, because you have been told about this, it is called the Fine Print. And it is run by the two sisters, Selena and Anjali, that you met in very curious situations.
Hold on, before we get into the store.
Okay. All right. What do
Aw.
you want to do with that survival?
It was just for foraging. I wanted to see if there are any plants growing out of the
You eat
crack.
someone's ficus?
I'm
there
gonna-
are
Listen
Some hibiscus.
here. I would.
Perfect.
I would. They're not using it.
there are dead grass in the ground.
Baby lions can be useful.
Okay.
With grass.
Yeah, so you guys move over to the other shop, and yep, it is the Fine Print. As I said, the sisters recognize you as you enter. They greet you. This shop is a little bit more different. There is a very large table in the center of this shop with a lot of scrolls, books, and things like that. You can see one of the sisters is imbuing one of these scrolls with magic, while the other one is organizing things in the multiple shelves for all of these different types of items.
Why do all of these shops have human skulls?
Listen, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know,
Trends.
I'm so afraid.
There's just a lot of humans.
So as you
Also,
approach, obviously they greet you and go, "Oh, hello again. We didn't expect you to come by to our shop after the whole thing, but we're glad that you're here. Can we help you with anything?"
I was wondering if you had any kind of spells that would, I don't know, maybe something that can, like, I guess, clone or record your thoughts, maybe, or
Huh. Well, while this may not be spell things, yes, we could help you with a memory stone if that's what you're looking for. The memory stone is a crystal that can allow you to record your thoughts. And obviously, with the right arcane knowledge, you can display them either to yourself or to everybody around you.
just your thoughts, Have you ever heard anybody probably putting souls inside of one of these things?
Oh, not really. I mean, it's a stone. What are you looking to put souls into a memory crystal?
Maybe.
That's a little illegal.
Is it? No.
Yes, it is.
I had no idea. Oh, I was just curious, Just,
Right.
Isn't that how babies are made?
Huh? Both Taurin and the sister just look at you, like confused.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, that's alright.
Anyways,
But it can record thoughts, though, right? And memories and everything.
Yes, it can.
Rexmoa almost told me how fish people made babies back in Fish Town, but it never happened.
Well,
It can record your thoughts.
I can leave messages on it and stuff too, can't I?
Yes. Although if you're looking for a more direct way of messaging, maybe a sending stone could be, portable enchanted stone that can display your message in real time to the other one. There's usually a pair of them connected.
Nah, I think maybe one of these would probably get at least close to what I want to do. How much would one of these be?
One memory stone? I can let that go for 20 gold.
Okay. What about any other kind of like warding spells? Do you have any of those available?
Oh, well, depends on the strength of the spell. It can get you for... She, pulls out one of the scrolls. It looks like a very simple, just like a paper scroll. She goes, something simple could run you, again, 20, 25 gold. Then we're going a little bit more strong or complicated. It could go for, hundreds, maybe thousands, depending on the severity of the spell.
Okay. Depending on the spell.
Yeah, the strength of the spell determines the price, really. For example, and she pulls out two spells, and she goes, a scroll of fireball is obviously going to be a lot more expensive than a scroll of, I don't know.
What about
firebolt?
What about like a death ward of some sort? Like something that can, I guess, resurrect somebody? Like, do you have any of those available, possibly?
Yes. Scroll of, yes, of course. That's a little bit on the expensive side though. But yeah, sure. We do have scrolls of revivify if you need them. The components are already included with it, so it justifies the price.
Taurin kind of looks at a Kipper like, that might come in handy.
Kipper looks back at Taurin, being like, why is Taurin looking at me? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no. No, I'm doomed. No.
And she pulls out from one drawer. You can see she pulls out a very fine looking scroll. Very, very intact. The paper is pristine and it has golden borders. And she goes, one of these scrolls would run you around 300 gold.
That's a lot of money.
You might as well just kill a man and then resurrect him legally.
I don't think the killing part is legal.
Oh, I didn't say that as Kipper. That voice was way too deep for him.
Okay. Well, I'll take.
Or you can imagine that Kipper just pulled out a really deep voice out of nowhere.
Just out of
Leave
nowhere.
a message.
Kipper's just thinking about how expensive all of these shops are. Are we in like the higher end area?
I'll take the memory stone, by the way, for 20.
Because this.
Okay. Yeah, so she hands you the memory stone and you hand her 20 gold.
Yes, sir. There you go. Goodbye, my 20.
All right, 20 gold.
Lovely gold pieces. All right. I got one memory stone. Adding that to the bag.
Don't do any illegal acts with that, okay?
No promises. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Alright, so yeah, add your memory stone. As I said, how it works is using your arcane energy, you can record thoughts or memories, and same again, you can play them back either to yourself or display it as a little projector kind of deal.
Got it.
Are you all done with the shopping? Because I wanted to talk to them. if possible.
To
I'm down
the
shopping.
sisters?
Yeah, the ones who run the shop.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they're over there, you know. They're just taking care of the shop.
Kipper's gonna go over to Ambrose first and be like, why is everything so stinking expensive?
Oh. Good evening, and what is blessings? I would just add a few questions I would like to ask. Where did you source that skull above the mantle right there?
Oh, well, some of these are given to us by some of the other students. You know that for healing and some other arcane studies, they need anatomical pieces of the body.
And they were they volunteered post-mortem, I assume?
I haven't asked.
I think if you ask them, wouldn't that be necromancy?
Yes, yes, it would be.
Oh, and the second question I wanted to ask was, do you know the... Oh god, I'm trying to remember what they're called again. Hold on, I have one in my bag. Oh, the stratagem shop. Like a little bit down the ways from here. Do you know what happened to the owner?
Oh yeah. Well, he was one of the providers for stratagems in here in the lower city. The shipments came straight from the factory to him, and he just, you know, sold them at the affordable prices they usually are. I don't know what happened really. This morning while we were opening the shop, we just saw the mess and the guards were already taking care of it. It's gotta be one of those nighttime issues. This
What
town
makes you say that?
This town is not safe anymore. Look,
It used to be safe.
Yeah, there wasn't any killings so publicly displayed for everybody. And, you know, everything is so weird. Ever since things have been going down, ever since this whole sickness started, ever since this whole technological advances started, things have been going downhill. Of course, yes, the city is booming with all of these fancy projects and automatons and novelty machines that help out everything. But is it really worth it if we have to endure, you know, kidnappings, murders almost nightly?
Who are the people who've been kidnapped? Do you know any names by any chance?
Well, we don't really know names. Luckily for us, it wasn't somebody too close. But I do recall one of them, and the other sister just kind of joins in. Yeah, one of the people that got kidnapped was well, he was, let's say it how it is, he was homeless, but he used to be a very...
Why did you say it with such vitriol, ma'am?
It's not something I want to talk about.
Sorry, we don't have to talk about it.
She goes, he was a very nice person. He knew some magic, likes to show around, make shows for children, and, you know, lighten up the square and things, but one day he was just gone. And, well, nobody knows where. The guards don't have any information. And, well, we don't know anything about him. At this point, it's been a while.
if we see any sufficiently entertaining folks, we'll report back to you, ma'am.
Yeah.
And speaking of
how is the
enigmatic
investigation
folks,
going?
oh, well, it just so happens that you're helping us by answering these questions. Thanks. I feel like we just do this so often. And
Also, I would say we've gotten a good amount of footwork. Definitely thanks to the information you gave us in the beginning.
Well,
yes.
we're glad to be of help. We definitely want things to change around here, but it seems that, well, nobody's really doing anything.
Well, it is a lot to deal with, ma'am. And I have an additional question if you have time. Would you happen to know someone by the name of Boris, perhaps involved in these scholarly, like, adventure spaces? He might have a cousin that's participating in the contest.
Oh, Boris, that name sounds familiar. And the sister goes, oh, kind of tall guy. He was a little bit of a troublemaker.
Excellent knife collection too.
Yeah. Oh, so he would like to threaten people with those knives. Yeah. We know of him. Haven't seen him around. This cousin, I'm pretty sure he lives around here in the Scholars District. He was also trying to make projects for the upcoming Inventors Fair. So, what do you think he's involved in something like this? Is he the one killing people?
No.
Well, have the killing stopped after, say, 2 days ago?
Well, clearly not.
Well, I would say not, because he thinks about it he thinks about his words for a moment. He's like, he's indisposed at the moment.
Oh.
So-
Oh.
So if he was responsible, they should have stopped by now.
Oh. Well, anyways, yeah, I don't want to get into those details. That sounds, pretty awful. I hope I was able to answer all your questions.
Yes, you've been very thankful. I mean, very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. But do let us know if you have any need for any sort of spell books or scrolls or any things of the matter.
Just as a scholar's thought experiment, what would be the best way to defend yourself against 7 magic missiles?
Yes, right here. And she moves over to one of the spell shelves and she goes, good, reliable shield spell. She pulls out a scroll. Again, it's a little bit tattered, not as fancy as the others. And she goes, if you are able to cast this spell, none of those projectiles will really do anything to you.
Won't do anything?
And how much would this set an adventurer back?
For the shield spell, it's a very common one. It's 5 gold pieces.
That's a steal.
You know, if I had more than 5 gold in my name right now, I would actually buy that.
Rexmoa regretfully looks at Boris's, gilded coin purse and just says, "This is what he would want." He takes out 5 gold.
All right. You have obtained a scroll of shield. The way this works, Rexmoa, is the same as you casting the spell. As soon as you cast the spell, the scroll is consumed.
Okay.
So it is a one-time use kind of deal.
Thank you, Boris.
If you need the shield, I have like specifics. I can put them in chat.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, sir. Let me put them in chat. How do I do that? Can I put it in chat? It doesn't seem like I can. Cannot
Oh, and
put-
just to clarify,
Okay.
I know I've already bought it, but when I said at least 7, does that mean 7? It can take 7
Oh,
magic missiles, or like any more than 7?
as long as the shield is active, it can take any amount.
Oh, wow.
Of course, it only lasts for a few seconds, but the magic missiles usually go all together, right?
I forgot after like the 3rd one.
Yes. Well, yeah, that will help you.
All right, thank you again.
Very
No
useful spell.
worries.
We'll make sure to trade any more gruesome findings that we stumble upon in our adventures, just to put you at ease.
So yeah, you basically just have a shield spell as a scroll. You can use it as an action. That is, sorry, because it's shield, I will allow it to be used as a reaction, because that's how the spell works.
That makes it a lot easier. I was like, timing things.
Yep. I'm gonna send you the little screenshot of the thing, because I cannot put it in chat for some reason.
Okay.
But yeah, you got your scroll of shield.
Wow, look at us preparing for adventures.
Preparing for adventure, very nice. First time in the whole campaign.
What?
First time in the whole 47 sessions we've had.
We prepared
Excuse you,
before.
Yeah,
I
no,
have
normally
been taking
we're-
items with me.
That is true. That
We're
is
pretty
true.
good at improvising.
Hey,
so-
listen, it is true.
Why you think I buy that diamond, mister? And all the flour for pancakes for
Yes.
traveling.
Yes, you're right. You
Equally
have been.
important things.
Yeah,
To be fair,
resurrecting
food
the
is
dead,
important.
making food, equally important.
Resurrecting my loved ones. Pancakes. Oh.
I'm not
Pancakes.
sure if
I
the
mean-
flour for pancakes is on the same level as the usefulness of Revivify.
Yeah, I don't think 300 gold worth of diamonds is the same as like your 5 copper worth of flour.
The
But
worst
you know
part
what?
is it
Everything's
was like
relative.
100 extra in this town compared to other towns.
True.
High taxes.
Yeah, it's taxes. It's fine. But anyways, are you guys done with this shop? As I said, time is passing by as you guys are going. So,
Of course.
sunset starts happening. It's going.
We probably should return to the
There
plain
goes
dagger.
the sun. Do, 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 do.
No, there goes
Should-
the sun.
Yeah, that's what I said. There goes the sun.
Are you sure we should return to the plain dagger? Just for the account of, I don't know, scary lady after us. Maybe we should move places.
Well, certainly someone of her repute would not be caught dead in a place like the Plain Dagger. An assassin, maybe, but I doubt we'll see the Lady of the Hour herself.
If
We'd
she's
be-
like head of the druids, the shadow druids, she's probably gonna send people after us in the night.
Well, I don't really know of many alternatives. Zarjo's place, well, rather defensible, but I think he might not enjoy 4 adventurers distracting him in his
Sleeping
space.
on the floor. Yeah.
Mhm.
His
I mean,
place
we
really
could do
isn't
it.
I
big
wouldn't wanna
enough for
stay.
all of us.
I mean, if we stacked.
Well-
More importantly, we are using the plain dagger to meet with our friend.
That's true.
Just go wait in the sewers. I can't endanger you guys.
Taurin, you don't even have a spot of blue on you. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Although it is also inside of your mouth. So that's kind of first thing to go is gonna be your head.
No, my god.
Why did I apologize. I shouldn't have said it so plainly.
I'm gonna be slimy.
It will
I'll
be fine. Zephyr said that you will be okay, and she's an archmage. if we can trust anyone, she has the knowledge that we can trust in.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Right? Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine tonight. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll sleep fine. Yeah.
She would finally speak up and say, "It would be nice to rest a little."
I also appreciate sleep.
Yeah, the way I see it, let's go get this information, and if we don't feel safe at the Plain Dagger, we can act from there.
Yeah. I feel like that fight took everything out of me that I had for the day.
Rest does sound good, I guess. Let's get some shut eye and hopefully tomorrow we'll be fine.
Do you want to beer it up? Maybe. I feel like tonight's not a bad night for beer.
Is there
Been a
ever such
while.
thing as a bad night for beer, Kipper?
I used to not be much of an alcohol drinker, but I think since the Dwarven City, yeah.
The Dwarven City. I don't remember it. So it had been very good.
Kipper
Well, hopefully they
certainly
don't
didn't
stock
even-
anything nearly as potent.
I feel like the elves also had something pretty powerful.
I do remember a little bunny man puking on everybody.
Kipper was about to start speaking at the
Does he
sky and then
remember?
remember that you're not a character.
Wait, who'd he puke
Yeah.
on?
You!
We on you.
You.
I
Yeah.
don't remember this.
I remember specifically just like getting outside and
And
Kipper
the
was
cheesy
just
hug
like,
with Rexmoa.
"Oh no, is the ceiling gonna fall?"
And then you
Was it my
puked on our
shoes?
shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheese on the bunny and a slice of pie. Yeah, I was like
you got it.
cheese, like the cat in cheese meme.
Oh my lord, you had like the greasy cheese hands and you just cleaned it on Taurin's
Oh, that's
chrome.
right.
I remember.
Oh, yay. Cheeto hand cat
Oh,
child,
yeah.
basically. No!
I cast cheese on your blouse.
Oh no. So, you
Oh,
guys are
no.
heading to the Plain Dagger then?
Correct.
Yes.
Alright.
Make it so.
I wonder if Rin might be there already. Who knows?
So as you arrive at the Plain Dagger, the tavern that you guys know already, the one that you've been staying in for the past few days already. You've been here for like what, 3-4 days? 3 days, right? Yes.
Yep.
3.
The tavern
right?
is 3 days.
Yeah.
The tavern is as usual. People coming in, people coming out. No Rin tonight. Again, it's already getting to nighttime. People are starting to. Whoever's staying in the tavern is just going to stay there the whole night, and the others are leaving to secure their houses or just find any sort of shelter for the night. As you guys all know, the nights in Port Strail have been very dangerous as of late. And you have witnessed it as well. Very strange things are happening in the Grey District of Port Strail. But you guys sit down on the tavern and decide to share some food and drinks. Depending on how much you guys are gonna eat or drink, we can put a tab, quote unquote. I'll just make numbers happen. Or you guys want to do something in the tavern?
I
mean-
would like to have a conversation
Okay, yeah. So you guys pick up a
with
table.
the party.
Yeah, you guys pick up a table, and as per usual, you guys are there. Yeah, whatever things that you drink, we'll tab them up.
Take a
Did you
bottle
want
of
to say
whiskey.
something? Oh, okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Once we've sat down and ordered our food and drink, basic ale for Ambrose, I will say to the party, I know I already said this, but I do want to apologize again for my actions earlier today. It was unbecoming of me.
I understand. Oh, I'll let Lizard Dad.
Oh, I was just saying that as like a little onomatopoeia while I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I know the everything running in your head. Well, I'm not gonna pretend that I know everything that was running in your head at that moment, but I do know that it was a lot to take in, especially after not seeing her for so much time. I'm at least happy that I was able to hold out long enough for Rin to jump in.
I'm glad it worked out, even if it wasn't in the best manner.
Is there something I can do maybe next time? Is there... Because the way that it's going, I have a feeling we're going to have to fight not just the Shadow Druids. I have a feeling we're going to specifically have to fight her as well. And I just want to mentally prepare you for that. Especially considering what you feel you have to do in terms of the one you care about most. I don't know if this is a milestone to get over before then. I just want to help you overcome it, whether you actively need me to cast Calm Emotions when we get into battle against her, or if this is something you feel like you need to overcome yourself.
Kipper, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, but I think this is one of those times where I need to trust in myself and trust in you and the rest of us here that are sticking by me. I'm sure you know how much I struggle with that. The trust has not been an easy commodity for me. But after the meeting with Vithius, after I told you all what happened with my mentor, I've come to appreciate you all in ways I have only done with my mentor. I consider you all to be very close to me, and I need to trust in that feeling.
I understand that. Then I'll just do whatever I can to support you from the sidelines. You always need a medic, anyway. You're always on the front lines.
I do, and I think all of us would be maybe a foot further in the grave without you.
Let's keep you out of those graves. Yeah, out of them. Simply. Speaking of, Kipper's gonna turn to Rexmoa. I forgot to mention this. I haven't talked about it all day, but when I leaped over with that child, I heard her cast something as a consequence. and I didn't see what happened until afterwards. She hit you instead of me again, didn't she?
Lad, do not put any stock into that woman's actions. You're not the one who cast the spell, and we were all there, and we all made our own decisions. And, well, it's not the first time I've been a victim to a darn magician, and I don't think it'll be the last time. And you did what was right. I think that's the more important thing.
No. I know I did what was right in my head, but I hate that I've grown accustomed to seeing you fall.
Well, I'm certainly not doing anyone any favors on that front either.
I mean, if you weren't fighting like you were, there would have been no chance of getting that kid to safety. I just hope he's still safe.
I do too, lad. I do too. Facing off against that woman, what did you call her, Ambrose? Mother Superior? Makes me realize some of my own shortcomings when it comes to squaring off against magic users. How does a woman like that even get so powerful? By running an orphanage?
I admittedly do not know a lot about her. Only how she treated us.
Not to...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Not to delve into the subject lightly, but from what I know, generally someone that powerful in a place with that many lives generally has something to do with a semblance of some sort of sacrifice. Not that that's exactly what's happening, it's just that I can't help but theorize.
Are we talking about that lady again?
Yeah, she's kind of the subject of the day.
Ah, sorry, I just got back from the bar.
Bottle in hand.
Well, feel free to join the conversation.
Of course.
I'm happy that you joined the conversation with drink.
You guys want some?
What is it?
Whiskey.
Well, these old
I've-
muscles could use a pour, especially after today.
Yeah.
How much did that cost you? Are we sure that's actually legitimate? I'm sure it goes down the same either way.
mean- Better than nothing.
ZJ, can I roll an inspection or investigation or perception check on this mysterious bar liquid that was gotten with no money?
No, it is.
I paid for it.
It is whiskey. She was doing it in messages. She did.
It's
pay
not blueberry
juice, I
for it,
promise.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to infect you all. Yes. Jeez.
Exactly.
I love this.
She did pay for it.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's a small mug full of whiskey, and you
No,
do
no,
not
it's a
drink
whole
a
bottle.
full. Okay, it's a whole bottle of whiskey. Okay, very good.
I poured a mug to myself.
You know what? I've
getting tipsy.
I've never actually had whiskey. I mean, I know it's definitely a common commodity in Mistbell. I mean, just anything that ages in a barrel is relatively easily done, and we have a good amount of sailors coming in, and it's all whiskey for them. But
Do you want a cup or not?
I mean, it wouldn't be very Mist Bellion of me to not have a little
Yeah.
bit.
It would be a missed opportunity if you didn't.
I will forgive you. I'm kidding. That was a good dad joke. Thank you.
Well, I'll enjoy a little drink. What about Ambrose? Eyebrow raise.
We all do like the Dwayne the Rock Johnson smolder at him.
Join us.
With the day this has been, obviously.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I think this desires a little bit of a cheers, don't you think? For surviving horrible things and still being friends throughout all of this.
I think so.
I think so. Would you like to lead, Kip?
As long as you guys don't clink too hard, because I've never done this before.
I don't know.
Well, cheers to not dying.
To not dying.
Not
Cheers.
dying.
No, not dying.
Good. The
And let's
glasses clink
keep
and
it that
everybody's
way.
happy.
Chicken ash.
All raised chi as well.
Hmm.
Yes.
Cheese
on the
whole
table.
thing is like
Together.
clinked against the thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean-
You guys put Chi in the center of the table and everybody clink their glasses against Chi's jar.
Aw, that'd be a cute image.
She just hears like the loudest noise possible.
The eardrums are ruptured.
Bing.
But no,
This
glasses
is kind of like
clink.
a shaking metaphor.
The whiskey is alright. It tastes like cheap whiskey, of course. But it's not bad. It's not awful. Doesn't taste bad. As I said, you have a full bottle, so it would take you what, a few glasses each. Like 2 or 3 glasses each, maybe. So, you know,
That's
you
a
guys
lot.
can share. Yeah, that's a whole bottle of whiskey, dude.
That's a lot of.
I think we're all getting a little. We all have to roll. I'm pretty sure if we're drinking that much.
If you guys want to, yeah. Yeah, I was just what I'm saying. I usually make you roll when stuff isn't gonna happen, but if you guys are going to go straight to sleep after that, then I mean, you know.
Oh well, maybe not. We might have more.
We could have like a
stock
few
now.
like exchanges maybe, and
Okay,
then
then-
are we still waiting on this on Rain or this informant?
Yeah.
Well, if you
I
guys
don't
want
think
to,
she'll be showing tonight, unless we call for her.
yeah, if you guys want to, then roll me a Constitution
Hmm.
saving throw, please.
All right, you know what? Yeah, that could influence what we talk about.
Exactly, that's a good idea.
I suggested it, and I made a
Oh
mistake.
wow, I'm too good at this.
Okay,
These
okay,
kids.
okay.
What am I rolling?
Constitution save.
Constitution.
Constitution save, correct.
Average.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Oh
okay.
no!
Everybody else, you take your whiskey. It tastes alright. It's for 10 silver pieces that was the bottle. You got what you paid for. You know? Kipper, for you, the alcohol is a little bit stronger. You start feeling, after the first few sips, you start feeling a little bit woozy, you know? A little bit tipsy.
And then after the other sips.
Well, you are just taking the first glass.
Okay. Okay, so this is only the first glass. Understood.
Correct.
Oh wow. This is strong.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, Rexmoa, he takes a sip and doesn't really react too much. It's like, yeah, I'll put some hair on your chest, and you already got a lot there.
I don't need more. I don't think.
Hmm.
Your choice. It's all good. You don't want more,
Uh,
you don't have to have more. I'll take your
I mean,
share. It's all good.
I could
Come
have
on, live
small
a
with-
little.
Okay.
Glass
And you
is
see,
I'm,
like,
I'm the one who died out here.
And glasses
mean,
have filled
if-
again.
if
Yeah,
it'll
Do we have to
keep
roll
me
again, or we
from
just...
Yeah, if you
I
wanna roll
didn't
again.
think we would do it immediately after.
Well, that's up to you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys.
Nothing bad has ever happened to the Kennedys.
Oh boy.
Who are the Kennedys?
Don't bardic inspiration me this. I will if I drink poorly, I guess I will drink poorly.
So,
Nice.
as you guys are enjoying the night, you know, reveling in conversation about things that have happened, reminiscing about your memories ever since you started this very peculiar journey from the Harvest Festival back in Mistbell to the Elven City and its beautiful nature, to the dwarves and their stone kingdom, to now the technological kingdom again of Portstrail. You guys have been through a lot. You guys have done many things, defeated some evils, scammed a few people, and
Quite a few.
quite a few people, yes. And met,
Poorly, usually.
yeah, and met with
Also getting scammed.
exactly, also getting scammed as well. Yeah, that is
I wonder,
you
I
know
wonder who
what?
that was.
that is
That was
important.
mostly
By the
me.
scam, you die by the scam.
That is important as well. And even to the point to have met godly figures in your travels. It's
And a rat man.
and a rat man, yes. Don't forget about the rat man. It's quite impressive. And all of you reminisce on that. It's a feat that not a lot of people could say, and it shows with your strength and determination to keep this going. You want to see the world not be destroyed. You want to see this prophecy fulfilled. Of course, you've met many intriguing people throughout. And there's still a lot more stories to be told. All the mysteries will unravel themselves slowly, but you cannot help but wonder what the future will bring. And with that, you guys are going to take another drink as you are enjoying this night of relaxation for what it feels like a lot of time. And everybody roll me a constitution saving throw, please. Okay. Ooh, alcohol hitting everybody now, huh?
Just consistently
Yeah.
rolling below 10.
I feel
I'm not doing very well.
Come on, Taurin, I believe in you.
I can't find it. I can't. No, I'm
Oh,
teasing.
Taurin has no constitution anymore.
Draws a 1.
Draws a one.
Drinks
Wait, how do you
straight
get
through
save?
the nose.
Wait, what do you mean?
Is it a? What do you mean? Is it
On
just
your-
a regular?
On your character sheet below your proficiency bonus on the left side, you have your it'll like say like strength, dexterity, you have like a couple numbers nearby. Those are your saves underneath.
Wait. That. There. I can hit
To the left of your
Constitution.
hit dice.
On
Yeah, you want to
the-
hit Constitution.
Oh, was it this one?
Yeah, the
Hang on,
save,
wait a
yeah.
minute.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, there you
Everyone-
go.
Okay.
Man, 12s and
Wow,
11,
we're
wow.
all 12s except for
believe
Rexmoa.
Exactly.
you were Rexmoa.
11.
Exactly. So, everybody is already feeling tipsy. Kipper, you a little bit more than the rest, but you are not to the point where, you know, you're drunk. You're still, you know, everything is starting to spin slowly.
Very buzzed.
You are very buzzed,
Yo.
correct. Everybody else is just tipsy.
Oh, Oh wow. Okay. You know
Very
what? I'm
nice.
starting to crave cheese.
Oh, not
Cheese sounds good.
again. That was a
Ah.
bad experience. You don't need that, Kipper. You
But
also wasted it.
it
Like-
makes me feel warm. Mmm. The dwarves know how to make a good cheese sauce.
So should we get the lad some cheese? Is that what I'm to believe?
I feel like
No,
it,
I don't
food.
think we should.
Food?
Sir, bring us some cheddar.
Food. Is there food in this place? I would very much like.
I would trust the drinks. I wouldn't trust the food.
I just.
Oh.
But. Mmm. Food.
Jeez.
It is an inn, so there should be food. Yeah,
I'll go
what
check
are
the kitchen. I'll be right back. Hang on, I'll get up.
Can a man come
Yeah,
over to this
well,
table?
you know the bar is there for you to talk to them. It's a very, not a very fancy place, so you gotta kind of go in order. They have very
Kipper was
basic
saying
things.
that in character, by the way, so a disembodied
oh.
voice just replied.
Oh, okay. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's just a stranger.
eventually you see like the innkeeper is kind of annoyed, but goes over to your table and he just kind of looks at you a little notepad on his hand, raising an eyebrow, and goes kind of like expecting what are you gonna eat.
I was trying to have Taurin get up and try to go to the kitchen.
I mean, hey, you can still go. As I said, you can get up and go.
I'd imagine the bartender be like, "Stop! You can't come behind here. Go back. Go sit down."
Yeah, like you got.
That's
that,
what I would
yeah.
imagine.
What would
Yeah.
you say is a delicacy in Port Strela? What kind of stuff do you guys eat most?
No, well, a delicacy. I mean, I can probably give you a shellfish platter if you like. We do have some that's still fresh. It's probably one of the more expensive things around here.
Ooh, it sounds amazing, but I am recently poor.
Mm,
Let's see. I've never actually I have had shellfish, but it's usually just lake clams and such. Is it cooked?
of course.
Okay. I know that some people eat clams raw, and the textures horrify me.
It's delicious.
Well, so what will it be then?
I like how there's two different types of people.
He goes, we have some more simple dinners if you like. We have some pot pies. We have rabbits and potatoes. He looks at Kipper specifically as he says that. And
Rabbits and potatoes.
Every single time.
Worry, he's not a potato. And I slap Kipper on the back, kind of like a little too hard.
You see Kipper almost falls over because he's really tipsy. You know what? Surprisingly, I think I've had rabbit twice now. Actually isn't bad. But I think it would be equivalent to if you ate a lizard or if you ate a monkey. And Kipper points at Rexmoa and then the barkeep. But still pretty good.
so is that a yes or
Got any fish?
What was the other things?
we have some rabbits and potatoes, we have pot pies, we have soup if you'd like something simple. That's probably just a couple of copper pieces. It's nothing fancy at all, but it will fill your belly. Fish and
But
chips, yeah,
sometimes
we
it-
do have those. You want
Fish
one?
and chips.
Fried pickles. Give me some fried
Oh, fried. If you have a pickle, you better fry it up. Oh, yeah.
sauce and the sauce.
Okay.
Dipping sauce.
All right, one order of fish and chips. Anything else?
You know what? I'm fighting between the soup and the pot pie. You know what? I think it's a soup day. I think it's a soup day.
All right.
How many pies would this buy someone? And then he pulls a single gold coin out of Boris's purse again.
Another.
Well, the pot pie is really cheap. They're, simple. So that could buy you a lot of them.
That's perfect. Just
Chicken.
send him out here.
I don't think we have enough pies to serve that. Look,
Make it a big pie.
the pot pie is 6 copper pieces. You can buy an insane amount of those, and we don't have them enough pot pies for that.
Oh, too much money. Not
Hold
enough
up.
food.
It's like 100,000 divided by 6.
Oh.
Mm. Okay, that'll
a
be
lot.
all right. How about we just start off with I'll order a couple of those pies. along with
Alright.
Whatever they have.
All right, 2 pot pies, fish and chips, and soup. Anything else? You got your bottles? Any more to drink?
Got any cheese?
Yeah, we do. We have some cheese. I can make your cheese platter as well.
Oh, with like chips for dipping into the cheese.
Have you ever
want
heard
it?
of a quesadilla?
You want it melted? Yeah, sure, we could do that as well.
I love you.
No.
And Kipper makes that like direct eye contact with him, just like looking up at him, just like eyes as wide as possible.
Yeah, the man is just like, just
Aw.
shaking his head, just like, no.
Why do I always get the nuts?
All right, well, do let me know if there's anything else you want. And he goes over to put the order for the kitchen.
Kipper goes to hold the hand of whoever's sitting on each side of him.
Good question.
Who is sitting?
Who
That's
is?
a good question, actually.
Who's sitting next to me?
Probably.
Oh, somebody would have to
Taurin
be
and-
somebody would have to be sitting across from you because it's like a 4-seater table. So one person is across from you.
Who's across from me? Who doesn't want to sit directly next to the cheese boy?
Probably Ambrose. And if he wasn't doing that at the beginning, he certainly has done it after you mentioned cheese.
Okay, so Ambrose is across, meaning Taurin and Rexmoa are next to
mind.
Kipper.
Dun dun
Mm.
dun.
This might sound cheesy,
Mhm.
but I've very much enjoyed traveling with you guys.
Should have waited for the
Yeah.
cheese platter on that one, lad. Classic
It's-
mistake.
It's okay. it was implied contextually. Contextual cheese. But
Texture.
I don't think I would have learned so much about the world or seen as much. I think I would have just been wallowing away in Mistbell if you guys hadn't appeared. I really don't know what I would have done if I hadn't met you all. And of course, at some point, the world would have ended if we hadn't met, and that's pretty bad, I think.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been quite unfortunate.
Yeah,
You got a point about that.
yeah.
I
But I feel
probably-
like... Oh, sorry.
No, I would just be aiming wanderously across the land,
Mm.
from city to city,
Same
Which
here.
technically
till the end, probably.
Technically, that's what we're doing right now, but at least we're doing it with friends.
True. There's a
Um,
mission at least.
Yeah, a goal as well.
Mm.
We're not
Mm.
just hanging around doing nothing.
And I know
So-
I might have... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I'd probably be with my family. Retired. Would have made it home by now. But that's fine. That's one more adventure.
Yeah.
I'd probably be a blob by now, anyways, right?
Mm.
I kept licking things off the ground.
I bet you didn't imagine finding more family members on your way to meet up with your family.
Chi says, well, I would have been still captured by a hag, so I'm happy you all met and departed on this adventure.
Mm.
Yes. Hopefully soon you won't be stuck in that jar much longer.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll find the other hags and then sell their parts like we did with the other ones. Hopefully, yeah.
Now, if we were all in like a family role, who do you think who would be who?
Huh?
Huh?
I think obviously Rexmoa would be the dad. We all unanimously raised the hand to that one. Taurin, you're the oldest sister.
Mm.
You
Fitting.
sneak out of the house, and yeah,
Hmm?
that's why
Hmm.
Lizard Dad is
What
very
would she be?
concerned about you all the time. Wine ant.
Ah, sophisticated ants. Yes.
In a jar.
In a jar.
An interesting concept.
I mean, she's probably the oldest out of us here. I couldn't, well, let's say, like,
Well,
sibling.
I figure that probably goes to Rexmoa.
Mm.
can't assume a lady's
I
age
don't-
like that.
I don't
Kipper.
know if Rexmoa's the old. From what I know of Faye, you guys live a long time. I mean, like, Rexmoa might be older than he looks based on contextual clues, but you can still do, like, roundhouse kicks and way too many things that I definitely wouldn't be able to pull off, so, I don't
Well-
very often look at you as being an elderly person until you stop making jokes.
She says, I actually am not sure how old I am. Time passes differently there.
Bays are different, huh?
That's what an ancient thing would say. An ancient person that has no concept of time, a non-linear being. She is definitely the oldest out of us. That is what I say.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
Sometimes you know, Ambrose would be the cool big brother, you know? He'd be awesome. He is awesome. Trying to change
I
the
feel
by
like-
the way.
That time passes differently in here too, and Rexmoa points at the bottle of whiskey.
Oh. I feel like I would still probably be the problematic, high energy sibling. Yeah, I feel like that one was a little bit too easy to fit into.
She laughs at your comments and she says, we fairies are born in the form we keep throughout our lives.
Aren't you born from like a baby's laughter or something? Heard about that once.
I think that might just be a folk tale. I don't know if I think we'd be drowning in fairies. I think.
Well, there's a lot, isn't there?
I think there would be too many fairies. I think there would be an overpopulation problem.
A lot of giggles, and a
No.
lot of fairies. That'd be cute.
I don't
Uh,
think fairies are typically in our realm.
and I don't think they're dictated by baby giggles.
Hmm?
That's a terrifying thought.
Is it though?
Yes.
Oh.
She says, we are born in the Feywilds, in flowers. And yes, Ambrose is correct, as is Kipper.
Ah, you know what? That makes sense.
Either way, I'm not really sure how much of a good big brother I'd be.
I think that you are a spectacular big brother. I will literally beat you up. You are not as good with your emotions, but you always throw yourself into harm's way to protect literally anyone that you see. That has been the way for the entirety of our journey. Today might be the exception, but every single other time you have jumped in front, and today was very extenuating circumstances. So I don't want to hear it. No.
I know you've seen a lot of me recently, but I also abandoned the orphanage in my pursuit of my mentor.
You were a child. Shh. A child.
But the
I'll
idea
beat you
of being
up.
a big brother again is nice to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, big bro. And then Nocturnal kind of like nudge his shoulder, attempt anyways, across the table. Because she's across the table. I forgot about that.
No. You would be
I'm-
next to him.
Actually, yeah, right now Kipper and I are on opposite sides.
Reach
Yeah.
around. Hey, there you go.
Kipper materializes a third longer arm to reach Ambrose.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
no.
arm, huh?
Oh,
No,
shut up.
on the chest, you freak.
Uses his ears.
He uses his
My ears aren't that long. That would hurt me.
He does not have the Miyabi ears, don't worry.
There
I
you go.
feel like I'm definitely the emotional support little brother. That is what I am here for. I am at the coattails, literally hard to shake off. Maybe I'm a little clingy. I need to work on that, I think.
Nah, you're fine. And then Torn will pat his head.
Oh. You and Rexmoa are good at keeping me going, so
Hmm.
I won't deny that.
And I mean, vice versa. I don't think I would have been doing as well if I didn't have people with me. Just like, I don't know, to take care of and to take care of me. Just that mutual agreement. I know at the end of this journey we have something to do, but I feel like I'm on this journey just to be with you guys. I guess for as long as I can make that last.
It's a very fun journey so far, that's for sure. Good eats, good laughs. Just, no shoving people into cauldrons from now on. Just
Oh
small
my-
things.
It's
Um,
had its ups and downs, that one certainly being a down.
It's a big
How-
downer.
Why do all of the bad things just consistently happen to Ambrose? Like,
Starting to think you have
The-
bad luck.
the cauldron event, person inside of Ambrose's mind,
Yeah.
Karen,
Be peering.
yeah, evil McBooble nun,
McBooble nun.
yeah,
Oh,
nun with the boobies,
with the superior?
yeah,
Ah, that's
superior
right. Yes,
boobies.
Never considered her that way.
That's because she's evil. Evil people tend to, I don't know why, so far, have boob windows.
She says, if it's any consolation, she had already been killed by the hag, Ambrose. Talking about the lady in the cauldron.
Either way, I'm honestly more concerned about Sylvana than I am Perrin. Of course, Perrin was looking through my head for the past month, but Sylvana is more willing to directly take the reins and kill innocents. Just to get
Yeah.
away.
Perrin was more kind of like a, hey, that's not cool. That's kind of creepy. Why would you do that? Sylvana's just straight up, these people displease me. Let's throw them into the meat grinder.
Yeah, she seems kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
By the way,
First
as an
Amendment.
aside, a question for the DM: has Galarian returned today? Because he did go out to do business that my character doesn't know what the business is, but
Correct,
the rest of
correct,
the party
correct.
would.
For sake of continuity, we will say that he is in his room.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. You cut out.
Oh,
cut
sorry,
out.
sorry. For the sake of continuity, we will say that he is in his room.
Okay.
Understood.
Can't hang.
Yeah.
He's in his room.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Tor's room. Just to keep him safe. No kisses. Sorry. No physical contacts.
You're allowed to kiss.
No.
Well, in good
Just
Not in
don't
this
make
case.
the babies.
No.
Remember, use protection spell.
Oh my lord.
Anyway.
in good news,
I'm a medic. I know what
at least
happens.
We can tell Galarian that there's no one to be able to spy on him. At least for now. Who knows if I'm just being temporarily warded off by the scry until we leave Port Strahan.
Hmm. I feel like what happened, the way that Sophia mentioned it, it sounded like it was broken almost entirely by whatever is emanating from Port Strail, which in my opinion, is almost definitely coming from the tower. Also, I just kind of want to look over at, I want to know Rexmoa's reaction to the whole talking about Taurin and Galarian and the protection spell thing.
He doesn't react, but you can see that it's taking a lot of effort to not react. He's being very intentional
there's
about
a
not
forehead
reacting.
vein popping.
I
Yeah.
twitch.
He's gripping his glass a little too tight and drinking a little too fast.
Oh no. I think this might mean that it's time for our third glass.
You know, this is the exact thing that happened last time we talked about Taurin getting with Galarian.
No.
Rexmoa got drunk.
Yeah, that's right. This happened in the,
Oh
I think it was the
yeah.
Elven Kingdom.
That was in the Elven Kingdom. You were the first one in the campaign to get drunk, I think.
Yes.
I believe so, and I think it was a result of Galarian and Taurin getting together.
Yeah.
Part
I
of me
remember that
kind of
now.
wants to roll disadvantage, but I feel like I
One of
should just
these.
roll normal.
One of the many times. Yes. The
Yeah, I mean,
conversations.
however you want to roll it. If you want to fail
Well-
it, go ahead.
If you want to
I
fail.
mean, you want to just opt to fail?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but Tord would not want to get him infected with the whole like goopiness disease.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't
that's
have
the
to.
way she's like, I don't want to.
Exactly.
Oh, understood.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't kiss my lover if I was currently infected with a disease that turns you into a
A goop.
goop thing.
A
We can't be
goop
goops
thing.
together, because then who's gonna
You
save
can-
who?
No, you can both be goops, but you will merge.
Oh, God!
I mean,
Like
mean,
the-
yeah, I
like
can
that new
lose
movie.
my goop.
Yoked as one.
No!
Speaking of yolk, it's kind of
We are
runny. It's like runny yolk texture, kind of.
Oh god.
Be like- Casper the Friendly Ghost. Am I human yet? He's a big yolk. If you guys ever watched that movie, I don't know.
No.
Oh, Was there a gif of it? I wonder in the Discord. I want to
Oh,
find
boy.
out.
Yeah, please find that.
Well, anyways, as you guys are taking more of the drinks, I would say you guys continue with the tipsiness. The chat is fine. The food arrives. It's everything pretty good. As you guys ordered, everything is as you guys wanted it. Nothing fancy. Again, this is just a normal tavern in the kingdom of Portstrail. The food helps you lower those the alcohol content in your blood. So you guys are just still kind of buzzed, but nothing too bad. When it comes to, you know, paying the tab, I would say the bottle was already paid for, and with all that you ordered, yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be like, what, like 15 silver pieces in total?
I feel like Rexmoa's gold coin more than covers that.
That's what I mean, exactly. If you're still willing to give the gold coin, you would get the return,
Yeah.
the silver in return.
I
what
want
Boris would
to eat
want.
my soup, and I want it to be described to me in delicious detail.
It is a very simple soup.
I will kill you.
It's do you remember Aragorn's soup in Lord of the Rings?
Ishwater.
Yeah, it's basically that.
I don't remember what it looks like. Does it
It's
have
slop.
potato and beef?
It's slop.
That's not soup.
That is soup.
No,
Wait.
that's stew. It's different, ho.
No, it is not. Yeah, it's like
Don't.
I just imagine this is the exchange between Kipper and the
And the
bartender.
and the barkeep.
Yeah, when the soup comes out.
Yeah, I mean,
Kipper's gonna look at him and be like, "Is this?"
no.
This is-
For real.
this-
The soup is a simple broth with peas, carrots, a little bit of like chopped onions and potatoes. The broth has some milk, so it's kind of thick. It is very hearty and delicious.
Ah, very good. Kipper's like, soup.
Soup.
Gravy and biscuits.
And then the cheese comes out.
Correct. You do get a platter of melted cheese with some bread for dipping.
Taurin's
Kipper does like the what's that stare, like when you put your head forward and you look at someone? It has like a specific name to it. Hold on, you guys can keep talking while I look it up.
Wait, which one?
I'm looking it up. I can't tell you until I remember.
It's
I
like
was
an
doing like
awkward
a
stare.
scrutinizing stare.
Yeah. Of the sorts.
Yes.
All da 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 do 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 do.
Oh, the
Smash Mouth.
Kubrick stare.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that's what you meant. I was like, wait, what do you mean? I did not understand.
Oh,
Yeah, Kipper does the Kubrick stare at Taurin.
McCormick stare. Wait.
After looking at the cheese.
So,
I'm content with being on this side of the table.
you guys pay the tab, enjoy your meals, and eventually it is night. So you guys all head back to your rooms.
Oh, like the Sephiroth stare. Gotcha.
Pretty much. So, everybody heads back to your rooms. Taurin, obviously you are sharing a room with Galarian. However, you guys, especially you, Taurin, you haven't told Galarian yet about your condition. Are you going to be honest about it, or are you still keeping it a secret?
Wait.
Galarian
we-
doesn't know yet.
He doesn't know.
Condition?
Yeah.
Oh, with Galarian? Oh, that's right. I never told him.
No.
Yeah,
you
you
don't know.
remember you
Oh, yes.
specifically, he even asked you, "Hey, are you okay? I'm worried about you." And you were
No,
like,
no,
"Yeah,
no,
yeah, everything's
no,
fine.
no,
What's
no.
going on here?"
That's
Exactly.
right.
Yeah,
Be a
tell
cat.
him.
I'll just be a cat for him above in the rafters going, "Psst, Hey, there's something I gotta tell you.
Yeah, so he is obviously kind of happy as you return. He tells you as well that he was able to send a letter and that hopefully he's gonna get any response soon. He's trying to contact the people of the Elven Kingdom to see what the situation is over there and to maybe even try and gather some of the allies, the people that that supported Galarian, to maybe try and make a comeback to the kingdom without him being completely arrested upon entry.
Yeah, that would be lovely, honestly.
Exactly.
Not have that happen.
And obviously, as you call them, what are you saying to him?
Should I be cheesy? Should I just go and it goes, my love? I can start with that. Why not?
Yeah, hey,
Wait,
it's up to you.
are we
Take his
skip-
hand,
like,
looking
did he
deeply into his
come-
eyes.
Are we
I'd be
still
like, I have
eating?
something.
No, you guys already in your
No,
rooms.
I walked away for the.
The cheese.
Yeah,
That's
I told you,
yours.
yeah, you guys
Or just
ate
bring it
the
back
cheese.
to your room. Make it someone else's problem.
This would be the second time it'd be someone else's problem too.
Oh my lord.
My cheese. Darling sweetie, I'm coming home. I'm back in the freaking building.
All right, so Taurin, what do you do? How do you approach this situation?
But yeah, as I was saying, I would take his hand and I look deeply into his eyes and tell him, early this morning, when you asked me if everything was all right, it was a half-truth. I was very worried because, well, I didn't want to alarm anybody, to be honest, because, you know the disease that's going on in the city right now, right?
At this, his eyes already widen, and he goes, "No, please, don't tell me."
I may have contracted a smidge of it.
Oh, gods. He hugs you tightly. He goes, "When? How?"
It's really bad how I'm going to tell you how. It's really embarrassing. So, I mean, when we were out trying to trail this creature, which we didn't know if it was animatronic or if it was, biodegradable. We didn't know what it was. So, out of curiosity with the strange liquid, I decided to taste it to see if it tasted like anything. And first off, it tasted god-awful. It didn't even taste like blood, okay? So I thought maybe it was like oil grease or something. That was like the worst case scenario in my head. Like, oh, okay, maybe it's a machine of sorts. Hopefully. But as we learned more and more about these strange creatures and these goop monsters and how it could possibly be contracted through saliva or blood or all of the above. Yeah, I've been trying to keep my distance from a lot of folks.
He holds you tight for a moment after you reveal these, but then, he steps back a little bit, obviously still kind of holding your hands, and he goes, "No, I'm not so sure if I want to incite a rebellion amongst my people. I mean, is there any way to cure this? Are we even going to have our own happily ever after?"
Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Oh!
I don't even think it seriously.
This is
Teary
like-
eyes toward. I was wanted to be so yes, but there's hope. There is hope, though. Until I'm no longer furry. I guess we still have time, but it seems like so. We're trying to find a cure.
There was a Zephyr, a dragonborn lady. She has high hopes that we'll find a cure, which I hope we do soon.
He goes. I certainly hope so. I don't want to lose you, okay? And whatever it takes, we will find this cure. All right?
Right. Okay. She starts crying.
He will hug you again, you know, kind of hold you as you're crying and everything. He goes, it's all right. I understand. And it hurts me to say this, but I think perhaps it will be a good idea if we have our separate rooms for now, just in case. I really don't want to, but if it must be
makes sense.
done.
I don't want to infect you either. I love you too much.
He will rest his forehead against yours, Taurin, and just kind of give you a nod. He says, we'll try and fix you first. Then I will think about what to do next. I was hoping this could be my chance to regain the faith of my people. Perhaps go back to the Elven City. Who knows? Maybe if the conflict is not already started, maybe try and stop it.
You should do what you have to do. I know it's hard right now with what's going on, but it shouldn't stop you from doing what is right as well. If you think this is a good move to make that move, to start that whatever the revolution, I'm guessing, I'm not sure what's going on entirely over there, but if it's the right move, you should take it, is what I'm trying to say.
But what if the right move is also staying with you?
Well, as every leader must come to difficult decisions, I guess that would be something you'd have to decide on your own. I would love that you would stay, of course, but if we can find a cure. But with the Elven Kingdom, it sounds like it's really important as well.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I understand. I will think about it. All right? I still have to communicate with my allies and have an understanding of what is going on over there. Once I know how the situation is, I will make that decision. But for now, I am not leaving you.
And Taurin will just smile. And then she'll just take his hand and go, "Thank you. It's great to have you by my side. It gives me strength."
He fights the urge to kiss you, Taurin. You can tell, like, it is very painful for him. But he just holds
like,
you, you know?
No. There we go.
And once your conversation ends, obviously you guys say your good nights, and Galarian just goes over and to rent another room for himself. And Taurin, for the first time in Port Strail, you are sleeping alone.
All by myself.
Correct.
Yeah, you haven't slept alone since before Two Rivers.
Oh yeah.
Galarian's been with you since Two Rivers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, everybody will go drift into your slumber. Make sure to regain your mana points and all of your passives and active abilities that will be regained by taking a long rest.
A long
Long rest. I think a certain
Imagine-
someone here needs that more than everyone else.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Said a certain rabbit that has no mana at the moment.
I love mana and I love to sleep.
Oh,
Max
I hope
Uh,
nothing bad happens while I
actually-
sleep.
actually, Ambrose, she is wanting to speak to you before
Yes,
the night.
Notably, once I retire to my room, obviously with chi in hand, as you know, kind of with me at all times at this point, I will settle down on top of the table as I normally do, and like always, I go to my journal, writing down a couple of things before I close it, and I just kind of sit on the bed cross-legged with my kind of like taking out my sword and just laying it on my lap. I don't say anything. I just kind of sit there gently caressing the blade and looking over the pristine condition of it, despite the fact that I dropped it the same day. After all, it's Vithius' sword.
Yeah,
Not really gonna get marked up that easily.
the sword does not seem to lose any sharpness or any not glow, but like shine. Even the parts that would normally be scratched of the blade are pristine. Chi would speak up, smiling as she watches, though it seems a little bit forced. I need to apologize. I told you more than once that I would be there to help if that woman from the orphanage met you, and I did the exact opposite. I just collapsed. I don't know how, but I'm sorry, Ambrose. I feel so ashamed that I cannot even be there to support my friend when he needed it the most.
Do not blame yourself. I believe I committed a worse crime in that instance. I froze up. I even tried to crawl away. I dropped my sword. The very thing that grants me my strength. The last thing that my mentor gave me. The thing that I gave Vithius to bless with. I kind of like put my hand over the pommel, which is now the shard of Vithius. Just kind of feeling the warmth of it.
The stone
I-
reacts to your touch again, giving you this familiar warmth of an embrace, of love.
I have you and the others, of course. But this sword, it's been the only thing I've had with me for the past 7 years. It's been the only thing I've had since my mentor left. And when I saw it, I dropped it. And Taurin was the one to hand it back to me. So, I don't want you blaming yourself there. Though I have to admit I am confused why that happened. The only time that you've shown such exhaustion was when we were in the proximity of evil magics. The more extreme variety. The Winter Hag bothered you due to the magics around her. Porch Trail here, the Grey District, and the quarantine zone affected you. My mentor affected you. makes me wonder. About my Mother Superior.
She nods, her eyes on the stone as well. I feel like my energy, not just my mana, but my actual life force, is being stolen from me. And that was the last of all I can even remember. When I woke up, I was so utterly confused.
I'm unsure. I feel a bit of remorse for not noticing your predicament then. But it's as Kipper said, I had a lot going on in that moment. I had not seen the Mother Superior in 7 years. When I think of her, it's normally when I'm sleeping. I still have nightmares of her, of what she's done, how she treated us, how she made examples of me and my siblings. But the reaction you had, I don't know how she got her magic. She always was a holy woman, to my knowledge. And she made the orphanage herself. Supposedly, with the idea of being a gift to the community and the saints. I don't know where her power comes from. Your reaction worries me. I never thought that she was a good woman by any means. But
She shakes her head. Don't blame yourself. I don't blame you, Ambrose. What you had to live through, no one should have to. Whatever she has gained since you know her, it is wrong. And I am worried that I will not be able to help. I know I should not rush the efforts to free me, especially with Taurin's condition. But I am scared. I fear the next time something like this happens, that will be the end of me.
I want you in that jar as much as you do. I want to help you. I want to remove you from your shackles. Just the same with the others. I want to keep Rexmoa safe. I want to ferry him to his family. I want to help Kipper. I want to be able to help Fisher so that I may help Kipper. I don't know if Fisher can be saved, but if he can, I want to. For the aid of Kipper. So that Kipper can be happier. I want to help Taurin. I want to make sure that this disease doesn't hurt her anymore. That she can see her sister again. So she can bring her sister home to her mother and father. There's so many things, but I also want to deal with the orphanage. I want to remove the children that are still there from the clutches of the Mother Superior. There's so many things going on lately. So many things to do, so many things to protect. And I'm not sure I can do it. I have you all. I have my mentor's blade with the empowerment of Vithius. But I'm still so worried. I'm here stagnant. Stuck in the past. I want to help you. I'm not sure how.
She will give Ambrose a watery smile. I think the way to all of this is to start with one thing, and then continue with everyone else. Something tells me all of this is connected. Fate or destiny, who knows? But you choose what you do.
You are right. One step at a time. That's how it's always been. Trying to force so many things at once is bad for all of our health. I was thinking about Vithius, about our future. I want all of us to be able to move forward. Even if we decide to go our separate ways after we bring all the shards together, I want all of us to be there for each other. To be able to say that all of us was there, all of us stood and managed to live. That there was no regrets to live behind. I just wish it... I wish it wasn't so difficult.
She says, Mother Vithius chose you for a reason, because of these thoughts that you go through your mind, and she will help you as long as you ask for it.
Yes, and I believe I need to speak to her a bit more. I've only spoken to her a couple of times since I was chosen. Though I'm sure she expected that. Despite these moments of me looking over the blade, feeling the warmth, I have not properly prayed to her. And I have barely asked for the assistance of my companions either.
She says, then perhaps you should. Mothers normally enjoy hearing from their children, but only when you wish to. It's enough that you hold her stone close.
You're right. It seems that my issues of trust go beyond just myself and our companions. It... like I'm worried to speak with her. Like, the things I've done, maybe they're enough to push her away. I know that's impossible. She wouldn't abandon me. Even with the fact that I have not been upholding my oaths to her the proper way. I'm trying, but I worry if that's enough. And I worry that if I speak to her without beginning to make the proper change in myself, if I'm just making a bad name for her, if I'm throwing all the things that she's given me, if I'm just throwing it away, I know it's improper to expect so much. But I am the chosen. I should be able to push aside my doubts. But I just can't. I'm stuck.
G says, not all wounds are cured with a potion or a healing spell. Give it time, Ambrose. I'm sure you have already changed so much. We all see it, and Mother sees it as well. Trust in us if you cannot trust in yourself.
Vithius, her words to me the day she made me her paladin. I said to trust in you, trust in myself, trust in her, trust in my friends and my family. I want to. I desperately do. When I saw her, it was like, at that moment, seeing her, it was like it was meant to be. Like everything in my life, I was destined to be there, helping the dwarves escape, and inevitably falling into that chasm. Seeing her, and seeing all that is a mother's warmth for the first ever time. It's like I was feeling the warmth that my mentor gave me, his existence, his presence. Yet, it was bundled in someone I didn't know. Yet, I did know them. From the moment I was born, I knew Vithius's warmth. I just didn't understand it. I'm not sure exactly how to put it. Perhaps who I am. The fact that my body and soul is a bit more down to earth, I guess one would say. Maybe that was meant to be as well. I'll kind of give a few more leisure caresses along the side of the blade, raising the pommel a bit higher than I normally do, just to kind of stare at the glow it gives off as I hold it.
Yeah, it's a green stone, almost not as transparent as the others. Well, the other that you've seen properly, but it still has some sort of transparency to it. It doesn't have any fancy colors, but it just looks like a very well-made gemstone. And obviously, in contact with you, it shines and it gives off this soft glow, signifying that it knows you are the wielder of the stone.
I will continue to stare at the stone, kind of like gently rubbing it slightly, almost seeking the warmth to embed in me that I feel in it.
Yeah, and you get it. As I said, in contact with the stone, you feel this loving embrace at all times. She says, "You are who you are. And that's what's the important thing, Ambrose. I think you may be a little too hard on yourself and expect a little too much from yourself. But rest assured, Vithius, your mentor, and your friends will love and accept you as you are. Before the night ends, let me read these cards. Perhaps we'll find something more enlightening this time."
You'll agree again. I really do appreciate your words. If not for you and our friends, I would still be lost. I would still be trying to pretend to be someone I'm not. Rexmoa was right earlier, back when we had barely left Mistborn. I was just trying to be my mentor. I wasn't being myself. And it's thanks to you all that I'm able to be someone. That I'm able to forgo pretending.
She will cast augury, and you notice how the small fairy will pull out the magic deck of cards and start shuffling as her hands glow with the arcane energy. After a few seconds of shuffling, she lifts the first card. The first card that she finds is Strength. It has been a very difficult road to travel, and the challenges that await next are going to test everyone. But remaining strong will always be the way to victory. She shuffles the cards again. And the second card that she pulls is the Empress. You will soon meet somebody very important that you will do well to be an ally of. And you will also realize how much this person means for all of you. And after the final shuffle, she pulls out the moon. At the end of the day, there's always choices to be made. And at the end of your journey, the choices will get more difficult. So, while the sun may be gone, don't forget that it will always come back up. And the magic fades from your deck of cards, Chief.
An interesting selection. A bit more hopeful than last time.
We'll see what she has to say. She relates all of this. She looks suddenly very tired from the reading. Indeed. I am afraid I must rest, though. It's taken a lot out of me.
Thank you for speaking to me like this. I know that we were both blaming ourselves, but at least for me, I do feel a bit better after speaking with the others and you. Tomorrow, I think it would be prudent of me to inform the others of what I know about Mother Superior, so that you'll all be more ready.
And with that, Chi decides to, you decide to set Chi on the bedside table, as she was always when you had her. You said, go down to bed, as always holding your sword close. Because not only does it bring you safety, but it makes you feel good, knowing that the love of Vithius is always there. And as the night passes, everybody is able to get their respective rests. But Kipper, your mind is not quiet. You have another dream, Kipper.
Oh no, here we go again.
And it's terrible.
As you wake up, Kipper, you find yourself once more in the town of Misbel, your hometown the place where you were born and raised. However, this time it feels gloomy. You are outside of a building. Nerves are eating you. You're tapping your foot, pacing back and forth, waiting for something. This is a very familiar feeling for you. This is something you've lived already. The minutes you're waiting outside of this building, they seem like hours to you. Until you see your friends arrive. Obviously, your dragonborn friend, your half-elf friend, and your other friend with beastly appearance
Questionable
as well.
orange.
Yes, questionable orange. Beastly appearance. They all look at you, and they are also feeling stressed. They all join you in waiting. It feels like an eternity has passed. Your thoughts are scrambled, voices in your head, putting many ideas that you cannot concentrate on anything. The only thing that breaks this state of anxiety and your mind being completely in disarray is the sound of the nearby door. And you stand up immediately. Same with your other friends, expecting of the person who would come out. The person who comes out is a healer. A person who you've known that has helped cure some of the stronger ailments that at this point in time you, Kipper, were not able to. As he comes out, you can see that his face is somber. And without saying many words, he just gives you a shake of his head. This immediately makes your beastly friend break down in tears, dropping to her knees as the dragonborn friend tries to pick her up. And shortly after, the healer moves away, and in a stretcher covered with a blanket, you can see the silhouette of someone that is being removed from this healer building. You know exactly who that person is, Kipper. Your heart sinks. You feel as time has completely slowed down. You cannot believe what you are seeing with your own eyes. You start breathing heavily to the point where you cannot control yourself. You feel like you need to puke. Your heart is racing now. You look from side to side, trying to figure out what to do as this stretcher is being taken away from your sight. And you run. Run fast, not following the stretcher, but trying to find some air. Your lungs feel like they're being squeezed. You cannot breathe properly. Even though you are hyperventilating, you feel like the oxygen in your body has completely left you. So you run past buildings, past people, jumping over obstacles, until you find yourself in one of the edges of the platforms that hold the floating town of Mistbell. Your whole body shaking. Your legs cannot stand any longer, and they give in. You fall to your knees. And you cry. Loudly, inconsolably. The tears falling down into the lake, being lost in the vast amount of water below you. Until, Kipper, you cry until your throat hurts. Your head feels like something is piercing it. And your eyes are completely dry. All your tears are gone. And the only thing that you can think of is, why was I so useless? Why couldn't I do anything? The blame starts hitting you. And you think it's your fault. Kipper, you feel as if the friend who you treated as a sister died because you couldn't save her. Even though deep down you understand it was a disease. That feeling eats you alive. You weren't able to heal her. You were not good enough, Kipper. All of these horrible thoughts cross through your mind. And you close your eyes, trying to find peace within yourself. Cover your ears, trying to make all of these voices, all of these horrible, horrible voices go away. And when you were about to break, finally the voices quiet down completely. Your mind feels at ease at the silence that surrounds you. It's funny, even the town seems to have completely quieted down. So, still shaking and a complete mess, you open your eyes, looking forward. But something catches your attention. Above the lake, 4 spheres are staring back at you. Dark spheres. And the silence is broken only by a single voice inside your head. You want more. You need more. how fast your heart was beating, it stops. You feel as if your worries have gone for a second. And Kipper, you recall, while you're living through this dream, the exact moment this is. The moment where you decided to make a deal. The moment where you decided you needed to become stronger. To help people. To heal the people that you were not able to before. The voice speaks again. I can give you more. I will give you more. Kipper, you feel something strange as he was talking. You recall the moment that this happened some years back, but this time the voice is full of hatred, full of anger. That was not what happened to you, Kipper. And the voice continues. You will get it all. You are not weak. You are strong. And I will make you the strongest. The most powerful. Indestructible.
This isn't right. This isn't how it happened.
Kipper, you try to make sense of what is going on. This is not what you remember. When you were offered this opportunity, the voice sounded kind and actually wanting to help you. But why all of a sudden you feel fear? You feel hatred. You shake your head trying to figure out what is going on, trying to wake up from this awful dream. And then you see it, Kipper. The reflection in the water. You can see the spheres being reflected. But as you look down, Kipper, your reflection is not yourself. Your reflection is Fisher, crying his eyes out, nodding at these words of hatred. Suddenly, everything goes black. And you wake up the next day with a cold sweat.
Okay, wow. I think the last part got me.
As all of you start your morning again, it is a very dark morning in the kingdom of Portstrail. You hear thunder in the distance. It's going to be a rainy day. And I should remind you, there are 4 days to the Inventors Fair. And we're gonna end the session right there. Very well. Very
How
well.
ominous.
Oh my.
Oh, and guys, you level up.
Oh shit!
Hey, okay.
I wish I could get more
level.
fun abilities, but I think I get something at least.
Interesting,
find out.
interesting. We will do the
I get a
level
fun
up.
ability.
We'll do the level up off stream because I need to go do some stuff. So we will leave that for ourselves. And that's that. How did you guys like it? How did you guys like it?
It was a very
I'm excited
good
for the next
session.
one.
No, yes.
Emotional.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Good, good, good. So, we're gonna say goodbye to the people watching the VODs on the YouTube channel. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Bot Squad.
Good, good, good. A lot of things are going to happen, guys. A lot of things are going to happen.